What's up? Today we are going to go over ClickUp keyboard shortcuts or hotkeys that you should definitely learn to make your daily task management process a lot faster. Also, you'll look like a very advanced user. So let's just get right into it and waste no time. So first of all, we're going to go through the process of creating a task. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to do it with the mouse, which is what usually people do. And then I'll show you the version where you're using keyboard shortcuts, and I'll do it a lot slower as well. So let's do the regular way first by using a mouse. So you click here, add task, write the name of the task, and then you have these things here. So for example, if you want to add a tag, it's maybe an event, then the priority, and the due date. Now, so we have a task, event, priority, due date, and the status as well. And save. Now let's do the hotkey version of it. So first of all, you press T for task, then you write the name, and then you type this. And look, all of these have short names for them that you write here. So for example, if I put M, move, enter, then I can use my arrows on my keyboard to go through the different lists. Press enter. Now we have the location set. Next, we're going to set the priority. So P, enter, urgent, high, normal. Now we have the due date, D, enter. You can pick any one of these, or you can write a due date. So and now the tags, T, enter, and then whatever the tag is, you can create a tag like that, or you can add them as well, but the list I added it to doesn't have any tags, so that's why no tags came up. You can also add subtasks. So if task 1 has a subtask 2, it goes like this, enter, and then add the subtask and press enter, and you have it right here. And once everything is done, you press Control Enter, and the task has been created. Next, I'm going to show you how to create a reminder. So if something is just a quick reminder and not a task itself, all you have to do is press R on your keyboard, and either it's a reminder here, and whatever the reminder is, but reminders also have commands. Press the same key, and these are the types of commands that a reminder can have. So A for assign to someone, reminder notification for RN, then we have a due date and setting the due date today. So a reminder notification is something we haven't tried yet. So RN, enter, and then it can notify you either on the due date, 10 minutes before, an hour before, custom. So like 10 minutes before, for example. And then press enter, and you have a reminder created, as you can see. If you have the ClickUp app, which I highly recommend getting, then these reminders that you set for yourself also come up as notifications on your phone, which is super convenient. And now I'm gonna show you some more that are basically navigation hotkeys. So pressing Q to hide the taskbar or show it back up. Then also if you want to quickly search for a task, press S, and you can quickly search for something like, there we go, and then enter. Now I'm on the task, and I can do whatever I want here. And you can use the escape to close any window or task in ClickUp. As you can see, we have 3 different views here. We have the list view, the board view, and the calendar view. Well, there's also hotkeys for you to change between them. So instead of clicking them like this, now what you can do to switch between these views is the hotkeys. So we have 4 hotkeys for the views: X, L, B, and C. So C stands for calendar. Press C. We're in the calendar view. Then B stands for board. So clicking on the B got me to the board view. Then L stands for list. So me pressing on the L button got me to the list view, and there's also X, which is box view. Now I don't have box view for this list, but it is right here. You probably won't use this view since it is for teams, and most likely you're probably using ClickUp either just on your own or with 2 people. But if you have 3 people or a company or a business with 3+ people, might be using the box view. Next, we're gonna go through our description hotkeys. You can use these in task descriptions, docs, or notepads. So let's just click on a task here. So this is where you can write anything you want to write. It's basically a notepad for your task, and the same key will get you a bunch of commands. So many more compared to when we were creating a task, as you can see. So let's just go through the main ones you should memorize first. So if you are writing something, if you do these, it goes into italic. Next, if you want to make your text bold, you do it like this. Now that's bold. Now if you want bullet points in your text, all you have to do is this. So just a hyphen with a space and you have a bullet. If you want numbered, just start with a number and it's there. If you want a line dividing text, just press on the hyphen 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Enter. And you have a divider line. When it comes to headers, there's also shortcuts for that. Press the slanted line yet again. The biggest heading is H1, enter, and there you go. For the second smallest, H2, enter. Third one, H3, enter. So that's the difference. And I have to mention the highlighter colors for your text as well. Slanted line, Y is for yellow, enter. Press text here. Slanted line, G is for green. Then R is for red. Then we have blue. And can't also forget about PRP, which is purple. Now, I would say these are the very basics that you should memorize. Don't try to memorize everything at once. Just what do you use the most often and master those first. And slowly work your way up, because you won't need to memorize every single hotkey. So I would say these would be the very basics, but there are many, many more. So there's checklists. If you even write check, enter, you got your checklists here. Then we got a divider, table, and all of the shortcuts are here. The headings, like you wouldn't really need an inline code. Banners are great, but they're very flashy if you prefer that, so danger. And then we have many embed options as well. So embedding the Cloud app, you can embed YouTube videos, Vimeo videos, Figma, Loom, also GIFs or GIFs. When creating a task, these are the same ones that come up, but you can also add them in a task description later if you'd like. So for example, this task doesn't have a priority, so let's set a priority. So P, enter, and let's make it high priority, and there you go. There it is. You can also add a doc. You can add dependencies and mention other tasks. So there's so many options for you to use, and it is very versatile and you can do so much with it. Now, if you don't have a ClickUp account yourself yet, I definitely recommend you at least try it out and see if you like it. I have a link in the description as well. I'd also like to mention that if you're feeling like many of your goals aren't being crossed off your list, I have a guide on the 5 ultimate steps to accomplish your goals with clear direction to give you a lot more guidance. And the link for that is in the description as well. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos about digital task management and productivity. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will talk to you next time. Ciao!